Welcome, welcome. This is HomeBizStartup.tv and welcome. We're going to call it season 4. We're going to be talking about getting visible for your home business. So if you're starting running or even growing your home business, you need to be visible. So we're going to be going over some of the ways that you can be visible through my Let's Get Visible show. So I hope you find this of interest because you need to be visible and you need to network and you need to outreach. So let's get visible. Let's get visible, visible. Come on and get visible. It's the Let's Get Visible show with me, Jane Gardner. And here I am. Hello, hello. And I'm busy getting too close to the light. Hello, welcome. This is the Let's Get Visible show. And we're going to be talking about newsletters today. So let me get some newsletters in my feed. And today has been about text. We talked about ebooks last week and how they can help you become visible on the internet and some of the reasons to do one. And then we are going to have a look at newsletters. Newsletters have developed into a new feature on the internet in that there are platforms now, companies now, who want to get you to their site to do your newsletter, and they promise that if you're on their site, you will get a good audience for your newsletter at all times. If you build it, and they will come. So let's get started and have a look at newsletters. And so let's go and get the presentation out. It's the Let's Get Visible show with Jane Gardner. I work with my husband, structural engineering firm. I love visibility. And I have 6 TV channels on my Visibility Broadcasting TV network. On Roku, 5 on Fire because they decided not to let us come on anymore. And anyway, we have been talking over the last 2 seasons about visibility. We talked about storytelling, mindset, website, voice, ways to use your voice to get visible, as well as your face. We did a lot on visibility, getting on camera or not getting on camera, social media and speaking. And now we talked about book publishing last week. Today we're going to talk about various newsletter software businesses, we could call that maybe, because they are businesses that allow you to do a newsletter and get followers by being on their platform. So let's go and get started, and we will talk about them as we go along. So first off, we have Medium. I was on Medium for several years. It's a nice, easy way to have your articles up on the internet and get followers. They love human stories and ideas, and anyone can share your knowledge, obviously within limits, and you don't need to build a mailing list or a following first. So this place will actually allow you to post, and is a very attractive platform in terms of posting. And so they are actually having a lot of different writers who connect and share their wisdom on Medium every month. There's a lot of software developers, amateur novelists, product designers, anyone burning with a story they need to get out in the world. They write about what you're working on, what keeping up tonight, what you're living through. Instead of selling ads or data, they pay a month. I pay a yearly fee of about $50 in 2025. And then it gives me access to look at, connect with the people on Medium, and of course have a place to put up my articles. So this is an interesting place. So let's have a look at my site. I think I stopped in about 2024 posting on Medium, which was silly because I'm not sure when I started. Might have been 2018. But anyway, I have about 367 followers who have actually connected and said they wanted to look at my post as they come in. And so I have a list of topics. I have basically finding your purpose, television, marketing, more freedom, more life, mindset, and video. And it tells you how many stories I have of each. And then you also can create a newsletter. But then, of course, you have to say who you are and what you're about. And then they make it very easy for people to follow you. But let's have a look at, and of course now they have an app in order to, that you can sign in on your phone, make it easier for you to write, as well as making it easy for you to be on there. It doesn't sound like I'm signed in, so hold on while I sign in. Let's see. I don't know. I can't sign in with Facebook in a minute. So they're very visual. The way that you can put in your post has a title. You can do subtitles. You can They do listen. They do an audio of. I didn't add that. They added that. You can share it. You can do images. You can do lots of links. And obviously I have signed out of that one. But so basically you can also have what they call newsletters, which is basically a group of articles that you put together so it's easy to read, and then people can come to your TV show forum idea series, for example, or finding your purpose section. Where are we here? Oh no, don't scare me. Okay, see all from Jane Gardner. I was signed in. Anyway, so it's been very useful. How did I get in before? Sign me out. So Medium, it's well worth the investment of $5 a month to add your articles there as well as they have a limit as to how often you can post, and they have rules, etc. But most people will not be posting more than once a day. Oh shoot, no, I can't sign in with Facebook today. Oh. Okay, so then there's another one that's called Substack. I'm just a free member there. I decided not to have a paid newsletter there. I have it somewhere else. But basically you can sign up as a member and you have a feed and you can follow other people. Where are we here? And get their information, all the articles they post, and you can follow them, and you can comment, you can share, and you can download and all that kind of stuff. It's basically like Facebook in that way. But let's see if I've got, I don't think I put in, yeah, no, I didn't sign up and do a newsletter because I think I had to pay. And then you subscribe to various people can subscribe to your newsletter, and you can have a free newsletter or you could have a paid newsletter, and then people pay to monthly to go and read your newsletter. This must be a free one that I've subscribed to. I don't think I have. No, I don't have any paid ones, and I didn't save any. So basically, it's very good. I get a lot of newsletters in my feed from Substack, from people I've signed up for, and then of course, the only concern for me is they want you to move your current platform to Substack, or they want you to move from MailChimp to Substack. But I also do other emails other than a newsletter, so I don't really want to move my subscribers from Aweber to either Substack or Beehive. So for that, I would have to develop my followers or readers. So that's one of the reasons I haven't moved to this, because I don't need more than one thing. But at least on this one, you can get paid, depending on and also you can have subscribers that pay if you wish. And then there's Beehive, is the one that I'm on. Basically it wanted me to do the same thing, which was download all my subscribers into their system to make my newsletter, but I didn't really want to do that either. So I wanted just to develop my followers from sharing it out on the internet or on my website, or sharing it where else, on LinkedIn. So I create it here, and basically it's also, you might have to pay for it as well, but you can have very nice looking posts. This is my last post. Edit my post. Where is it? Oh, here it is. And basically, you can make headings, and you can make it look good, and you can have links. And this was one where I went out and got some information from other people. And then, of course, you can have a footer. And then, of course, people can follow you if they see you on LinkedIn or Facebook. And then they come and they're a member. So where is my membership? Oh, yeah, actually, that's just me. I subscribed. I just started Beehive. And so the audience there's no newness. That's the only thing with these things, is you have to go out and get your own subscribers. They have a web, like they have paid subscriptions as well, and they have like a web feed, and they give you, this is what they call website on their site. Jane's Newsletter, Streaming TV, and Your Business. There's a big enter your email to subscribe to get the newsletters, so I could actually get traffic to come here and join it, and then they see all my posts. I've only just started, so there's only 2 posts. And of course you can set it all up with all your Facebook and internet links and that kind of thing. And it's powered by Beehive. So I can't remember if I've paid much for this. I'm sure there's probably money now for having to share this kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't have my darn 2-factor in authentication. I'll just tell you that I basically, my phone is upstairs, and I use that for 2-factor authentication through Facebook, so I can't get in to my site, but I can go and get another location. So this is Medium. I have learned recently that it is AI loves Medium. So we'll talk about that more on AI Talk TV. But how can I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess I'm following myself. because I'm not signed in. So you can get people to subscribe here as well, but mostly people subscribe while they're in Medium and they see your post. So I've done quite a few posts, but I've stopped for a while. But if I was to continue, I'd probably get 207 claps. So depending on the kind of visibility you want, you could have basically, you could have more followers on. And obviously, I'll tell you, okay, I'm not sure if this has a link in it, but you could have links out to your website. You can have, let's see, there you could have links anywhere. You're not punished as you are on Facebook if you have too many links. There are certain rules, but you can follow easily. I could follow, well, I'm already following myself. I really got to go and put some more things in here. It's well worth doing if you don't mind writing and you want another place to share your stories. Sorry about that, but you can go check out my website, my Medium. I think you can get in for free to read, but if you want to post, then of course you have to pay. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. But anyway, it's ad-free and it's independent reading and writing platform. And you can make a little bit of money, not much, from being on there, though there are some people who have publications. I wonder if I can get to the main feed. Who have publications that they've done for a long time and have a lot of followers. But basically, I have following these people, and then they have featured, and then they have publications, recommended publications. So there's publications to follow. You can go and read the articles on there, and they have professional looking places, and of course you can open it in an app. So there we go. Whew. Sorry about that. I was just so excited to show off my Medium and how easy it is to use. But there we go. That's how it is. Doesn't always work. So we basically looked at what we had in the outline. We do have some more things, but then I wanted to go on to AI. Artificial intelligence seems to be carrying along quite a lot of things now, changing things, making things easier, quicker. So I decided I'd stop here for the Let's Get Visible show, and we will be doing the AI Talk TV show coming July 24th. We'll start with the basics at 8 a.m. and then we will continue on and how it can be used to make your life easier. And that's about it for now. You can get on my list at jane-gardner.com/live and get 7 steps to produce your own show. But otherwise, yeah, we're gonna just focus on AI coming up, and we may or may not use the same background, but it'll still be me. And we'll do that in a couple weeks while I organize an outline of how to do it logically. It's kind of hard. There's things happening day to day. New products being released, new AI products being released. It's just overwhelming to a lot of people. So I thought we would go over them in 15 minutes every day. Not every day, sorry, every Thursday, starting on July 24th. So let's go back and put the sign up. Thank you.